Hello folks, I wanted to make something today and let you watch me make it. Now, I don't know what the name of this is. We're just gonna call it Chicken Mexicana. Okay. And I'm actually gonna make it this time in a crock pot. Now, the last video I made it in a the Instapot. Now that also has a crock pot feature to it, but I specifically want to make it in the regular old-fashioned crock pot for a reason. So I want to see if I can cook this whole 6-hour dish using that battery pack, because I'm going to be going camping in like a month or two, and I want to see which things I can cook, because the last thing I want is to start this and then have it halfway cook and run out of battery power, right? Let me show you what the ingredients are for this dish. First of all, it's 2 chicken breasts. These are almost frozen. They're not completely frozen, but so it's better to use fresh ones, not frozen ones. 2 blocks of cream cheese, 1 can of chicken tortilla soup, Campbell's chunky chicken tortilla, and some taco seasoning. Now, I've got regular taco seasoning here, and I've got something called street taco carne asada seasoning. Now these are similar, and usually the recipe calls for just 2 packages of this, but I'm gonna mix it up a little bit and put 1 pack of each of those in there. And that's all the ingredients. And then to serve it, we're gonna serve it on these tortillas. You can serve it on tortillas or the hard tortillas also. I like to put a little bit of sour cream on anything Mexican. Okay, so we're gonna start off by preparing the pot that we're gonna cook in, and I usually use some cooking spray. This recipe doesn't really actually call for water, but I'm gonna put a half a cup of distilled water in there. But first, let me put my chicken breasts in there, and then I can pour the water over top of them. So now we will add some of our taco seasoning. Next is our chicken tortilla soup that we'll add. Luckily, this one has the full top lid. Smells very Mexican-y. So next we're gonna add some more seasoning. I'm just gonna sprinkle some of this carne asada seasoning on there. I'm not gonna add the whole pack because this is actually pretty strong. You can smell it pretty strong. And lastly, we will add our magic ingredient, which is 2 blocks of cream cheese. I was almost gonna throw this in there, package and all. No, you take the packaging off of it. So now we will just put the lid on there, and we will turn it on high for 6 hours. Normally you would only cook this 5 hours with fresh chicken breasts, but since this is, they're almost completely frozen, we're gonna go with 6 hours. Also, we're gonna plug the crock pot into the battery power supply, and we're just gonna monitor it. So when this gets finished, let's see, it's 2:15 p.m. now. By the time it gets finished, it's gonna be dark. So at 8:20, we'll have something to eat. And we are back. 6 hours has passed, and you can see it's still sitting here, kind of bubbling. It smells really good. It smells like I'm at like a fair. Have you ever been at a fair and you like smell these food booths, as you go by? So let's open this up. And here is the chicken. So I put some in a bowl here. You could also take the chicken out when you got finished and just shred it. Just take like just a fork and a knife and just shred it. You can do that, or you can just leave it into, you know, separate pieces. But it's very hot. I still do want to try it. Wow. Very flavorful. I really taste that cream cheese in it. In fact, I may not even need to add any sour cream here. Have another little taste. I think next time I do it, I'm gonna put the cream cheese down at the bottom so it's completely melted. It is really good. The other thing I would probably change about this recipe is I think I would not add that half cup of water because it's plenty, got plenty of water in it as it is now. So using the battery pack did not work. After 2 hours, it was down to 30%. So I took it off after 2 hours and then just cooked it on the regular electrical outlet past that time. So I really had not realized that these slow cookers use that much electricity. So apparently they do. That part didn't work out, so now you know. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna have some more of this just in a bowl, and after it cools off a little bit, I'm gonna let my dog try it. It's not hot at all. He'll love it.